Begin this morning with a breaking news out of the Vatican. Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI passed away this morning at his Vatican residence. His death comes after Pope Francis asked the faithful around the globe earlier this week to pray for the 95-year-old former pope because he was ill. It's believed he was sick due to his advanced age. Pope Benedict led the Catholic Church for almost 8 years. In 2013, he became the first pope in 600 years to resign. Now, it's procedure for popes to hold office for their entire lives. He succeeded, as you recall, John Paul II in 2005. As for what happens next, the Vatican says Pope Benedict's remains will be on public display in St. Peter's Basilica starting on Monday for the faithful to pay their final respects. Then on Thursday, Pope Francis will lead the funeral in St. Peter's Square. This is an unprecedented event in which a current pope will celebrate the life and lead the funeral for a former pope. Joining me now to share his reaction to Pope Benedict's passing is the Archbishop of St. Paul and Minneapolis, Bernard Hebda. Good morning, Archbishop. We appreciate your time this morning. Leah. Yeah, thank you. We know you're in Florida there, spending the holiday with family, but I'm very curious and thankful to talk with you. How did you learn of Pope Benedict's passing this morning, and what's your initial reaction?
Leah, I had checked the Vatican website last night before I went to bed, and today before I got up, that was the first thing that I did as well, was to check the Vatican website. And that's how I learned. I was certainly personally saddened by the news, yet at the same time I gave thanks to God for a life that was so well lived. I was so grateful for the opportunities that I had to come to know Pope Benedict, both as Cardinal Ratzinger and then as Pope Benedict.
Yeah, I understand you've met Pope Benedict several times. Elaborate on some of those memories that stand out to you.
So when I was a seminarian in Rome in the early 80s and late 80s, I had the opportunity to meet him then. We would sometimes go to a Bavarian restaurant, and if we would see then Cardinal Ratzinger would send him over a stein of beer, and he was always very grateful, very, very kind and gentle man. When I was ordained a deacon, my parents came to Rome. They had a chance to meet him then as Cardinal Ratzinger. And then when I worked in Rome in the late 90s and early 2000s, I had the opportunity to work with Pope Benedict on many occasions, first as Cardinal Ratzinger and then as Pope Benedict. I was there in the square when he came out in that very picture that you have before you. I was one of the thousands there praying for him and with him as he began his ministry. It was Pope Benedict some years later who would name me to be a bishop as well. So I've had a very special connection with him. I've been very grateful for his example. I know him to be a man who of great spirituality, but also a great sense of justice. And I've appreciated that certainly. Yeah, I know it is a delicate time this week, especially as we got that word from Pope Francis to pray for Pope Benedict. Many were kind of waiting on pins and needles of what we would hear from the church next, because this is such a unique situation of having someone who stepped down from being Pope and now to have the procedures moving forward to celebrate his life. And the Vatican announced after a few hours this morning what they plan to do at St. Peter's Square. How will local churches be handling the passing of a former pope? Yes, Leah, we'll still have to figure that out exactly. We would obviously want to have Mass in our cathedral where we, on an archdiocesan level, mark his life. I'm not exactly sure yet when will be the best time for that. Certainly, we're united with what's going on in Rome, and we'll be praying on Thursday morning. It'll be early in the morning for us, but I certainly would want to be able to pray with Pope Francis and with all who were gathering in St. Peter's Square for this funeral for a great man. Yes, lots of details, rightfully so, still need to be figured out. Finally, before we let you go to continue your time there in Florida with family, what do you hope will be the lasting legacy and impact of Pope Benedict? I think that his legacy is going to be that he's a man of such virtue and really always striving to do what was right. He certainly led our church in that direction in addressing questions of abuse. I think he's a man with strong morality, and he's going to be remembered for that for sure, as well as his doctrinal clarity and personal kindness. All right, Archbishop Hebda, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Our condolences, but also at the same time, Happy New Year to you as you spend some time with family down there. Thank you, Leah. Thank you.